welcome back to the channel. Showing off what guns I will be keeping this summer, and yeah, the rest of them I'm probably going to sell because I don't use them as much as I did last year. So let's begin, and I also will be showing off my knife collection at the same time, although I cannot find my machete, so that one, the machete is MIA right now. It's about an 18-inch blade with a saw on the back of it, so not really missing much. But machetes are cool, like knives, unlike guns. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Start off with overkill. This is my strongest, and I think also my heaviest rifle. 25 caliber, massive chode on it. This thing, very loud. I think it would probably do some damage. I've shot it a couple times. I don't know where I put my ammunition, so I'm going to have to order some more. But, yeah, this thing, it sounds like an actual rifle going off. Yeah, pretty nice. It is a Hudson, I want to say it's a Model 65. Might be, I think it was the Model 65. But yeah, I would say pretty nice guns. We got one of these safeties, so there it's on fire, and now it's on safety. Don't think it's loaded. I'm usually pretty good about unloading them. Alright. Moving over to Rat Killer. This is the Ruger NXG 177. Pellet rifle. It also takes 177 BBs, so if you want to shoot BBs out of this, you can, right here. And then you can load in your pellet right here. Multi-pump, about 3 pumps. I've had to use this on a wounded rabbit. It's quite unfortunate, but it's, you know, you got to do hard stuff in life. 3 pumps, that rabbit was dead on impact. And of course the military's flying their jets right when I'm doing the video. Don't we love it, folks? Alright, moving on to my Crosman SNR 357. This is obviously, though, not a 357. This is chambered 177 pellet. You can also put BB cylinder bullet casings into the cylinder. Alright, now I have the pellets in there. This is what I use for daytime rat hunting, as I have chickens. With chickens comes threats to the chickens, so rats, foxes, whatnot. You usually just use this for rats. If I run out of ammunition for some reason with one of my rifles, I'll use this if there's like a fox, but I would definitely be using either this gun or, as I'll show, my 22 for a fox. Yeah, pretty nice gun, loud, CO2, maybe, there we go, CO2 right there. I always have this one loaded. I just don't have the CO2 in, just in case, like I said, I see a rat. You know, I can just put in the CO2 real quick and then spread it outside and shoot the rat. This one, also CO2. This is a Gammo P25 blowback. This one reminds me of an actual pistol almost, because it definitely does kick like I would say a 9mm, kind of like a really, either a 22 or a 9mm. It would probably be a weaker 9mm, if you will. Yeah, it definitely has recoil. If you haven't seen my May range day video, this is the gun I'm using in the first 2 clips. It definitely does have recoil. I'm not doing that for the camera. It actually does have recoil. Pretty cool gun. I have this one in my everyday carry. I don't carry pellet guns. I want to make that disclaimer known. But if this was a real gun, this would probably be my carry. pretty nice gun. I hate the safety on it though, because you have to pull on these barbs to go to fire, and then all you have to do is just slide it to go to safety, which is kind of stupid, but why not? I also don't really care for the rotary clip, but yeah, you know what? It still shoots pretty good. Alright. I'm going to do the guns first, and then we'll go to our knives, which I'm kind of too close when I'm reaching for my other guns. One of my favorites, the Ruger Mark IV. Unlike its real life counterpart, it is not chambered in 22 pellet. It's chambered in 177 pellet, which is kind of a downside to this, because you know this is a 22 pistol in real life. You know, it should be a 22 pistol in the Airgun world, but you know, whatever. It's break barrel. Very inaccurate. It's things like it's like $50 at, you know, in Tractor Supply or Pyramid Air. So yeah, it's a cheap budget pellet pistol. If concealment for, again, like rat hunting or squirrel hunting is your thing, I'd get this. You know, it's just kind of like practice. But I probably would recommend more of the SNR or the P25. But yeah, not too bad. It is kind of nice, but acting like James Bond or something, or like, you know, one of those spies in those movies, or like in Fallout New Vegas. It's my favorite gun in New Vegas. Not one of my favorite Fallouts. It is a good Fallout, but not my favorite. 76 and Fallout 4 are my favorites. Alright, Shersha number 2 now. Good language lesson for you folks out there. Shersha is Irish for freedom, or Gaelic for freedom. This is Shersha 2. So, if you've looked through some of my videos, you may see the DPMS SVR, that's Shersha 1. But since it's really not working, I'm going to keep it, but kind of like, I want to try to see if I can maybe put it on my wall or something, kind of like a gun rack kind of thing, you know, make it kind of cool looking. Since that one's kind of broken, I got Shersha 2 at Christmas time, and this one works, although I'm having some problems with the magazine at the moment, but we're working on that. But if you love guns and you're American, you can't scoff past an AR-15 or an AR platform rifle. Like, this shit is beautiful. Now, I'll say I was an AK lover before, and now I've gone full patriotic with ARs. But I love them. Had to kind of do some editing to the rear sight. Very small pinhole, and as you can see, I have glasses, so I can't see too well. So I had to do a little editing of the rear sight, but. Pretty nice gun, put a sling on it, gotta put a rail on here, maybe get a vertical grip or something. I love it. I love ARs, like I said. The only AR I can get in New England because of how horrible our government is. You know, shall not be infringed, does not fly well with the Democrats and even some Republicans, but no time for politics here. This is my Crosman Optimus 22. It is a beast of a 22. My buddy put on the red dot scope and I still haven't taken it off. I like iron sights. I'm a bit of a good sniper. And red dot sights kind of feel like cheating. But like, if you can't see through the iron sights, I get it, but I can, so it feels like cheating to me. It actually kind of makes my shooting area, my groupings a bit more terrible. But yeah, this is a nice rifle. Crosman Optimus, chambered in 22, break barrel. Also got a sling on this one too. This is definitely my favorite rifle, although Rat Killer is nice too, and Overkill is nice too, but the Optimus, it's a beautiful gun. Alright, put you back down. And now, we get to the knives. I don't know what I'm doing there. That's your intermission at this point. Ooh. So I got this at an antique shop in a nearby town. This reminds me kind of like them Civil War sabers from GTA 5. I know that's a bad place to reference, but it definitely looks like it. It's got the handle thing going on. Very sharp knife. It's always good for knives. Make sure they're always sharp. Nothing much else I can really say about it. It's wood. It's got some brass to it. According to what it says here, it was made in Pakistan. Which I guess the standard or something, I'm not sure. Alright, my mossy oak Bowie knife. This one is the one I sleep with. It's in my mattress. It's got its sheath on. It's fine. This one's also very sharp. This one's been used quite a bit whenever I go camping or whatnot. Or survival. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Nice knife. It's like $15 at Tractor Supply. So definitely recommend. Yeah, this is nice grip and everything to it too. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Don't you worry. If you don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. Moving on. Alright. Before I get to my last 4 knives, I want to make a disclaimer. I bought these in the state I live in. They are gray area, I guess. They are legal, but they're like private ownership legal. Like I can't take them outside or anything. If the actually with one exception, but that one's controversial in its own right. But let's begin. Starting with my switchblade. Nice Italian switchblade. Pretty nice knife, sharp. Springs on it is a little broken, so whenever I do pop it open, sometimes it only goes to like here, so I just kind of have to perk it up, I guess. But no, pretty nice. I've always been a fan of switchblades. And the Italian one, those ones are the nice ones. This one's a very nice one. Yeah, no complaints on my behalf about it. Very beautiful blade here. And people are lawn mowing. Chose the wrong time to do the video. That's alright. Alright. This one I also got is at that antique shop I was talking about. Knuckles. And then a very sharp blade. And then I think right here, if you like needed to break into a window, like a car window or something, if you left your keys in there or something, boom, you can just hit it and then, glass breaks and shit. But yeah, pretty nice knife. Yeah, like about it. It's quite a big thing. Even if I could carry it as my everyday carry, it's such a thick blade. It's kind of clunky and stuff. So that's why even if I could, I want it. I still want it. But pretty cool. My paperweights, as I'm sure people in Connecticut know, they're not knuckle dusters. They are paperweights. Alright, one of my favorites, just because of how it looks, the Karambit. Beautiful design on here, very sharp. It's nice. Who doesn't love curved knives? Like really, these suckers are beautiful. Reminds me of being in like Call of Duty Black Ops, and being like Woods or Mason, just going up towards the Russians and then got them, you know. And then finally, the one I can carry legally, but is quite controversial, and you will see. Now, I don't see too much of a problem with it, but I don't really have a dog in the race because of this. The Confederate flag. This is a, oh god, I just had the name of the company on the tip of my tongue. This is a folding knife. Very sharp. I just bought this just this past weekend. It was on sale. It was $20, you know. And hey, it's got controversy on it. Like, who doesn't love controversial shit? I don't see a big problem with it. I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard, so to me the Confederate flag is a symbol of rebellion, not a symbol of hatred. I understand some people have other opinions, and that's fine. My whole thing is, why are you getting so hell-bent on the flag? Let people, as long as people aren't attacking you, or aren't threatening you, let people be free. That's all I gotta say. Now, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate if, like, more than 3 people watch this video, but, live free or die. That is why I have this hat here. This is the Libertarian Party hat. Live free or die. But yeah, this is a pretty nice knife, aside from the controversy that it has on it. But yeah, this is definitely my everyday carry. Nice to have. It's nice to have something on you. I mean, if I forget this, I do have a Swiss Army knife on me. But it's always nice to have something in case, you know. I've never had to use it, but it's more of a need it, not have, and have it, not need it kind of thing. But yeah, I believe that is it for the remainder of the guns and the knives and shit, because I need money, and you know, selling some of my pellet guns that I don't use will be nice, and selling some for parts will be nice. More edits are coming. I can see the joy in you. More smoking and edits are coming. I have Irish Cream and Banana Foster Backwoods, and they are fucking tasty. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.